Do you want to know what's happening around the world of sports? Look no further than The Bench with your host, Blaine Owl.
Okay, everybody, welcome to this online version of The Bench. You can say here we are on a live Zoom class. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys what's going to be happening. So I'm going to be going live here any minute now with senior baseball player Iverson Ventura, a good teammate of mine. And we're going to discuss how this whole ordeal with COVID-19 is affecting his senior year of baseball, my junior year of baseball, and the team, just our season as a whole. We're going to go ahead and talk about, like I said, we're just going to, we're going to really dig into how this is affecting him, not only just on the field, but maybe off the field, what he's been doing, et cetera. Everything that you can really think of, we're going to try to talk about. And actually, he is coming in right now, I believe. Let me see. Yep, so here he is. Iverson, welcome to the interview part of the show here. You got me? There's a mute button. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It says you connected.
Okay. All right. Got it fixed.
All right. So we are here with Iverson Ventura, senior baseball player, senior pitcher, first baseman, been through the program for multiple years. Iverson, how is it going, man? How are you holding up right now?
It's not easy. I'm doing what I can. I'm, staying active and getting outside, getting some fresh air, stuff like that. But for the majority of the time, staying inside, hanging out with the family and stuff like that. So
right. So we're just gonna hop right into this. Obviously, this is one in a lifetime of an event that we're stuck, possibly without playing. A baseball season. It's just crazy to even think about. It's sad to think about. So being a senior and knowing that this was your last shot on that diamond for Pickle baseball, maybe. Go ahead and tell me how you're feeling and what that what's the mood? I mean, how you feeling?
It kills me. It's something that I've been working for pretty much my entire life. I've always been in love with the game of baseball.
Right.
So to hear that it is potentially going to be stripped from me is it's heartbreaking because going into this year, it was one of the only reasons I have not graduated yet. I have the necessary credits, but it was all about baseball for me, and it was probably my only opportunity to find a college to get into. And I don't have a specific interest outside of baseball. So
to go to the college.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't really have a major that I always wanted to go to college for. So to go to college, it would have been to play baseball. And if I'm not able to play my senior year, I don't know if that can happen. So it's kind of killing me across the board, honestly. So.
I mean, and last year you had one of the best years you could probably say in baseball. You were, a top 2 pitcher on our team. You pitched very well. 55 innings, something along those lines. You were up there in GWAC with most of the stats. You had a very successful year. What were you looking to carry into this year if we are to say maybe get on the field at some point in May? Or, you still have summer. What are some things that you're looking to carry into? If you see the field, what are you going to, take on?
Aside from from statistics and stuff like that, obviously I want to go out there and get some wins, but I know we have a young program right now. I believe we can win right now.
Yeah.
But with this program, I want to be able to lead them up and prepare them for success in the future, because I know that this is a good squad and I know that they have a lot of potential, and in the coming years that they have a good chance to be in a really good ball club. So I just want to make sure they have the right mindset when it comes to baseball, and I want to make sure that they can always put forth their best foot and stuff like that, and continue to strive to get better.
For sure. I mean, just from the couple practices that we've been having this year, we were having fun. We were getting along. We are a young team. We have a lot of freshmen, sophomores that play, only 2 seniors. And it's important that as seniors and even as juniors, that we had to lead these guys right. If we were going to win, we had to step up and show them how to play, varsity baseball against, a tough schedule that we have to end up playing. So what have you, aside from the baseball and everything with the COVID and everything, what have you been doing on your free time? I mean, obviously everybody's been stuck in their house if they're following the rules. So what have you been doing past time?
So I have been working on my craft in baseball. But aside from that, I've been spending more time with my family, considering we're all going to have a little bit more time to be home.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'm downstairs in my room, playing Call of Duty or Madden or something like that.
Yeah.
Just spending times with some other friends online and playing with them and stuff like that. So to be quite honest, it's actually brought me a little bit closer with some other people and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool, like, to have that opportunity to be able to like stay connected with people via video games and stuff like that.
I mean, what we're doing now is, we're doing an online, what we use this for class.
Right.
Actually a lot for online schooling now. So it's pretty cool to set this up and, talk to you and, get something going for the program that we have been missing.
Sure.
How has your online schooling been going? You're obviously a senior, pretty senior year, light senior year, maybe.
Right.
Schoolwork. How are you adjusting to online classes?
I don't have a whole lot of work to be doing. I only have a few like required classes and stuff like that. So we had assignments for media to send in a video update every day of the school week and stuff like that. So that's not hard work, just talking about what's going on and stuff like that. And then being in finance, you get a homework assignment every day, every other day, something like that. Not a whole lot going on there. And then some English, stuff like that. And IXL, which we've already been doing. And it's not too difficult to keep up with. So I think I'm managing pretty well.
So this, it's unfortunate. Obviously, we're stuck in right now. But you said you have been going out, working, throwing the baseball, etc. That's good. Always staying fresh just in case. You never know. Maybe this does end by May and we can get out there and push back the season and play. That would be great. Individually, what were maybe your top 3 goals as a pitcher this year going to be on the mound? Did you have any specific, what you were trying to reach, or were you just gonna, go out there and try to have fun?
To be quite honest, I really wanted to improve my velocity, because that is one of the things that catches coaches' eyes at colleges and scouts. And I know it's not the most important thing, but they're not gonna dig too much deep into a kid that's throwing, like 76 like I was last year. So I wanted to get up low 80s, something like that. And then
of course,
along with that, I wanted to make sure my ERA stayed like lowest on the team, and even lower than last year, preferably, and get up my strikeouts too. So just some personal goals that I would have strived for, and hopefully still can later in the year.
Sure. So going up through the program, playing Pickwood baseball, all for 3 years, what would have been 4. Go ahead and just run down, the culture, the coaching. What is Pickwood baseball to you? How would you describe it if you were to meet someone and say, hey, this is Pickwood baseball?
I remember my first 2 years. My freshman year, I played JV and got called up later in the year to dress with varsity. And my sophomore year, I was strictly with varsity, pretty much as a PO. So I was pitching only.
Yeah.
And in those first 2 years, I kind of had this love-hate relationship with our coach, Brad Levy, to the point where at the time I did not understand like that what he was trying to get out of us was trying to make us better as a player. So I just had to thicken my skin, honestly. And the past couple of years have been
for sure.
I've matured a little bit and realized that all he wants for us is to get better. So I have this respect for him that I felt like I didn't have in the first 2 years. But looking back at it, I wouldn't give these past 3 years for anything. It's been a great experience, and I've been with a lot of people that I'm proud to say that I've played with.
Yeah. That's awesome. It just really, it means a lot, hearing you say that. Maybe you don't get to talk about what that really means, a whole lot to you, and how the team has affected your life and maybe even going on playing at the next level somewhere.
Yeah.
So basically that was today's episode. We did an interview. We're going to try this out. We're going to see how it works. If you guys like this, if they end up doing something with it, we'll try it again. But like we said, we just had a senior baseball player, Iverson Ventura. We talked about the upcoming season, what would have been, some goals, etc. So thank you guys for being with us. Iverson, thank you for joining. I know we had to do this twice now. This one didn't really work out, but this was awesome. So thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, man.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. You have a good one too.